Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient. Oh, what a climb! That's another chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's there to retrieve it. Driving through the middle. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played back in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. There's the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! He just has something! About as smooth as it gets! And they're at it again in double quick time! Oh, that is a gem! The audacity to try it, and he made it count.
Wow, just wow! I'm speechless, totally speechless.
He's been taken out, could that be a penalty? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Chouameni has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Puyol. Guardiola. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, played right into his path. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Van Dijk. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And it's Hazard. Puyol, too strong for his opponent there. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's gone for goal!
At a time.
Smashing save, really good save that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. Madrid changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Pass somewhat off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. He can run onto that. Oh, he's one-on-one, surely, chance! And he hits the net. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
They're still trying to make a game of this. He's tried one! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Guardiola attempts a clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Nicely spread. Picked out brilliantly. He's shifting through the gears. Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. It's played through for him. Now given offside once more. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Now it's Torres. And Torres! Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that is a nice touch. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Looking to play him in. Fernando Torres. Looking for options for movement. And the pass is intercepted. Guardiola! Off the post! Pings in across. Climbs up big! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
That pass has been well intercepted, and he was quick to react. Chouameni. Now it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow he kept it out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Tries to get it clear. And the volley. No, he's missed it. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Great vision. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
4
Rice.
added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Olise. 4 added minutes on the board. Fernando Torres. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And that's been won straight back. And that is that. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. He has found a way through. Yamal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome, and obviously refreshing.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Pele goes short. That's going to go a long way. He's tried one! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Chance! Goal! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Cross goes in there. Applies the finish! Oh, that wasn't far away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Yamal looking to run onto it.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And that's another throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. That ball looks a good one. And the shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Corner number 2 then. Milan are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Caceres clears it away. Guardiola. Carvajal cutting down that right flank. Great vision. Now it's Son Heung-min. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Throw in. And that's definitely not his best. And it's been taken short. There's the shot! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets. AC Milan are all square. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe! Lofted in. He's got... Oh, it's hit the post! Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, good-looking ball. Trion gets over and intercepts. Scholes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Lampard, Adams, kept his eye on it, and he's there. The ball's gone astray. Rodri, now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. And it's Messi. Oh, nice touch. He's had it taken off him.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He can run onto that. Shot could be on.
Has been indicated.
Messi. And now the breakaway. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started.
I think Frank Lampard will be key here, Peter. He's certainly going to be asked to do an awful lot. Recycling, distributing, and of course running box to box.
Yeah, we'll all keep an eye out, won't we, for those trademark arrivals into the opposition penalty area.
Yeah, those late runs which made him one of the most productive midfielders England has ever produced.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's just misjudged that one. It's a goal kick. Can he get it through? Lampard. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he's taking no chances there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Lampard. Looking for the run. Lampard. Cross to the back post. Decent chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Kimmich, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's well seen too. And he can clear it away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now there's a fine ball. He's gone for goal! Now who's going to be first to this? He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Showing great feet there. Here comes the chance! And again! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid. And
struck first time! And that has been clubbed away. Now, can they get him away? And he's there to get it away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lampard. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Milan can't breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Big chance! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Big chance! He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's gone backward here. Adams! That's a half-decent try.
Adams has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Great run on the overlap here. Tchouaméni. Rodri. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Carvajal is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Scholes. And he shoots! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Tchouaméni. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe is onto this. He's on it, can he get away? Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Searching pass he's played there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe, looking to play him in. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, this does not look good.
Well, that has caused disappointment.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort, fall behind. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10.
Tries a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot.
And he's decided to go for it. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a little off target. And this is Ned shoots! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's a cute ball. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Tromeni picks it up from the goal kick. Aimed beyond the defence. And they've got a throw.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Delivers the ball, and it's hoisted clear. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to. It's goals! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nedved. He is just caressing the ball. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. That has not gone well. And it's Gullit. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Guardiola. Now it's Yamal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that is a little undercooked. Gullit! Gullit! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Gullit. Gullit takes control of enemies. And Batistuta! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Yamal.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Pele having a look. Jordan Henderson, not the most accurate pass. Short changes him with that pass. That's an imaginative pass. Adams. Carvajal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He has found the way through. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. A probing pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chouameni. Scholes. Now Mbappe. Tries to pass it through.
Decent chance! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they get themselves in front!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, right place, right time.
Oh, that's real confidence in that tackle. He got himself in the perfect position.
Batistuta ploughing through the middle.
Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper. They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So all big header! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and meant it perfectly.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been...
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now there's a fine ball. Shot a goal! It's run, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Nicely aimed pass. Tries to play it through. Pull it. That's very neat. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now that's well seen
Added
too.
minutes has been indicated.
Knocks it into space. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Lovely, now then. Rijkaard. Jordan Henderson. And we're done. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Carvajal wins the duel this time. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Short changes him with that pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Scholes played out towards the right wing, and he's managed to get free.
He's having a shot! It's in! The breakthrough strike!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He is through here. Swings it across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, nice touch. Now, can they get him away? Brilliantly cut out.
Real chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure.
Really well taken goal!
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Madrid take the lead. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Lampard. Lampard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it...
And a chance! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
And that is a goal. And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
It's Pele! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Looking to play him in. Oh, good take in a good area. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And the pass is intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Lampard, and they can counter here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's got a side of shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That pass has been well intercepted. Knocks it into space. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ball is over the line. And he's whipped it across. And that has been knocked clear. And he shoots! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Carvajal. He has found the way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this?
That's going in strongly.
Caceres, cross goes in there, cleared away, and this is Forlan. That's a good ball out wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cross needs to be good. Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Oh, super ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, robust challenge. Chance, surely! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Up he goes! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that.
Chance, surely! They've done it!
Two, and we've barely begun here. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid are to...
Terrific header! Really well taken goal.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And it's Inzaghi. Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space.
Mbappe! It's in!
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looking to go deep. Defending of the desperate variety. Now that's well seen too. Cáceres. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Scholes. It's Scholes!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Scholes is the team's great visionary. Tries to play it through. Scholes. Well, they've got it again. It's Forlan. Ball played for Kokchu. Forlan threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Van Bouten. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 3
it's
minutes
Cáceres.
added time.
Hangs in a cross. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Forlan is eyeing up his options in the middle. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Played out wide. Played into the middle. And he's taking no chances there. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Here we go again. That's a little off target. This looks promising. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That has not gone well. Scholes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Little pass back. David Villa. Now it's Forlan. Look at the space here. Showing good feet. Inzaghi! Goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Picked out brilliantly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Forlan.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is a crunching tackle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the...
Pele! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes a shot! They've scored! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of...
It scores! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Creole. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
2 added minutes has been
Played
indicated.
into space. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's at the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening, the
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely a chance, surely!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Hazard picks it up out wide. And he thumps it clear. They get a throw in. Bale, looking to go deep. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
The most accurate pass. Now it's Villa. Knocks it into space. Now it's Pele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Face to face with... And he shoots! Goal! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
He gets big! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid
He rises! Oh, taken with style!
utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Sao Paulo get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Alexander-Arnold is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he can clear it away. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking to play him in. Hazard, played in deep. Great defending, strong and determined. Looks across and plays it in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Puyol. Pele has found the net here, of course. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
David Villa. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Scholes. Now it's Pele. Now there's a fine ball. It's a threat. And the shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aimed beyond the defence. Tchouaméni. Caceres. Adams. Carvajal. Carvajal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal.
There's the header!
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Now it's Mbappe. It's come to nothing. Pickford is there to clear. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. That has been slung wide. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to play it through. He is through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Over to the left. Yamal. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Yamal's cross. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Hazard. Oh, lovely bit of skill. David Villa. David Villa! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Turns and goes back. Now it's Yamal. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that has not gone well. Hazard could try cutting inside here. Tries to get it clear. Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And that is that. Madrid can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defense.
Scores! That's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Sao Paulo are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Pele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, he should have done better and he knows it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Kukçu. Carvajal. That has been cut short. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that's well seen too. Scholes. And he's picked it up out wide. Delivers the ball. He gets big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. Scholes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Baresi. And he's on his way. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Sao Paulo really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how did they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Kukçu. It's Bellingham. Mbappe. Scholes. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
David Villa! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Yamal has it in a wide position.
Tries a shot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always... And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. That's tidy, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Alexander-Arnold did well to stay calm there. Now it's Hazard. Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal gets into some space, and he's in on the can he finish? Bellingham.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And he's on a charge. Real chance here. Decent chance! He's got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Not the most accurate pass. Great defending, strong and determined.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe! Now it's Yamal. Yamal's shapes to shoot! Well, now it's... There's the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Tchouaméni clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Oh, he's bustling. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Mbappe!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That has not gone well. He's having a go! And kept out by the most... And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns? Goal! Off the post! Oh, he's been caught napping. Swings in off! And it's bounced out off the woodwork! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. He won't be happy with that one. Scholes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brahim Diaz. And here's Eto'o. Played back towards his own goal. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pelé with the short one. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Scholes. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. He'll try to keep this alive. Just eases him off the ball. Hangs one in.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a...
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This is their second corner of the game. Pelé gets into a good position. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Shot a goal! Goal! First blood drawn. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's in on goal. That is great defending, so alert. Scholes. Oh, super find. Oh, well played. He's free, he has got real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Pelé. Carvajal is always looking to play quality balls. Can he finish? And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Carvajal. Guardiola. And he cuts out the supply. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello everybody, and
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. Van Bouten. Oh, they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Looking for options for movement.
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And this is Pele. He's shifted it. Pele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Robertson gets it clear. Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. And they're back on the ball again. Back when it goes. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have their third corner. Pele plays it short. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Algeria have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Could be danger here.
Gets his head on it! They've scored!
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Algeria get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Ambitious ball here. Lovely.
Goes for a shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
And somehow he has kept that out!
And he's there to belt it away. It's gone out for a throw-in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Scholes. Olise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And this is Pele. He's found the way through. Madrid moments now away from seeing this one out. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode.
2 added minutes.
2 minutes to be added on. Yamal quietly revving up. He's picked his way through. And that will be it. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. That's a good run down the left. He's picked his way through. Now the ball in, and the keeper beats it away. Guardiola. Scholes puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that's fabulous. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Van Bouten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's only too happy to take that back. Good ball, good take. Now, can they get him away? And a chance! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Looking for the run. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good take. And can he finish? He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Tries a shot! Looking to play him in. Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again in double quick time. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely aimed pass. Forlan. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, nicely intercepted. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, super ball! Tele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 3 minutes.
It's hit the upright, and he hits the net. And the lead is extended still further. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Madrid lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Roberto Carlos. Now this could be a chance. Now that's well seen too. Chouameni, lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. There's the... off the post! He has done it! It is no contest, it is a landslide. Pelé duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
He's got a goal! Paris Saint-Germain grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. Guardiola. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Pickford, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Serginho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe receives it in a good, decent chance! Oh, almost a sixth!
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Madrid have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's on it, can he get away? And they're back on the ball again. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. Pickford will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Oh, good-looking ball. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is good strength. He's found a way through. Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get it through? Serginho, incoming delivery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal! And there goes the final whistle. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.